Welcome to a tutorial video for nextstepjobsearch.com. My name is Zach and I want to share an insider pro tip to help with the COVID job market. At the moment, companies have shut down many open positions, but as we move toward transitioning back to work, I expect them to reopen. If you are looking for work, it can be very important to react quickly to these opening positions. The best way to keep up to date is using a LinkedIn job alert. Let me show you how to create one. In order to turn on a job alert, you will need to first run a job search using the LinkedIn search bar. Be sure to click the Jobs button here to limit your search result to just open jobs. You'll notice that in my results here I have some people. I may also have learning opportunities, some of these other options that are possible here like content, but I want to just focus on jobs. And you can use these filters to go ahead and pare down the results that you receive. One of the most useful, if you go to all filters, is going to be location. If you know that you're not open to relocation at the time being, you can focus on your current area. Some of these other filters, I would really try and avoid to keep the search as broad as possible for these alerts. You can always take a look at the results that they send you from the alert and then decide not to apply for those positions at that point. You'll see here, from the results that you will have a listing of all open positions for the keywords that you used. I would recommend kind of focusing on the title of the position that you're interested in. And if you haven't already done so, you can go through these and apply to these positions. What will happen is when you push this job alert button up here, LinkedIn will continue to monitor that exact search that you have set up and send you an email when a new job fitting that search opens up, which will allow you then to quickly respond to it, find out more details about it, and even apply to it. You can apply to these positions directly from LinkedIn, and that's exactly the same as applying on the company website. So LinkedIn is a really nice place to get job alerts from all companies. So let's say you set up a job alert and you get a notification in an email that there's a position available that you're interested in. You can go ahead then and click into that position and, like I said, apply to it. But I wouldn't stop there. Here's the real secret to using LinkedIn. Once you have a position that you're interested in, take a look at the job description and find out if there is a little bit of information there about the team specifically, at that company that has the open position. So we'll see here, Facebook has a recruiting manager open. And this position is focused on specialized technology. Now, what I can do then is run a people search for people working at Facebook as recruiting managers in the specialized technology field and reach out to them directly to let them know that I'm open to any open positions that might be available. I have another video that goes over this process in detail, and I'll include a link to that in the notes section here, so you can really kind of dive into that a little bit deeper. But I'll quickly run through how to send a connection request here on this video as well. So for this recruiting manager in specialized technology position, I would want to run a people search. So instead of jobs up here, I want to focus on filtering for people. Again, I want to include the title recruiting manager, and because we know that they're specifically focused on specialized technology, maybe I want to include the keyword specialized, and then also the position was available at Facebook, right? So run that search, and you'll see here that we get several results, and it looks like recruiting manager at Facebook. It doesn't say here, right in the title, specialized for software engineering, which may not be the same as specialized technology, but maybe worth sending a quick message. We have another recruiting experience manager for specialized tech, right? This person may know about that open position. Operations program management, again, specialized technology for recruiting. Nicole Van de Vliet might also know something about that open position and at least be able to connect me with the hiring manager in charge of it. So in order to send them a message, you would click into their profile. Once that comes up here, the best way is probably to send a connection request. You have a limited amount of messages for the basic LinkedIn profile. I believe that's 5 messages that you can send before you run out for the month, and those will renew at the next month. But if you really have somebody that you have targeted and really think that's the person in charge of the position you're most interested in, you can send them that message directly. For either message, either a connection or a message, whatever you send them, I would be very limited in terms of what I say, very concise. 1 to 2 sentences is plenty. So say something like, I'm interested in the work you're doing, and I would like to hear about any open positions on your team. Right? And then you can go ahead and send them that invitation. They may or may not read this message, but if they accept the invitation, then you can go ahead and send them a message for free because they are one of your connections, right? So that's how that process works. And it even gives you, a second viewpoint if they don't send you something back directly from that initial connection request. And in the message, you can include attachments. So, with that brief 1 to 2 sentence message, I would also maybe include my resume. One thing to be aware of is they are going to want to see a resume. They are going to probably take a look at your LinkedIn profile. So have those things up to date and ready to go. This is a process that I have found to be wildly more productive than just applying online for open positions. I think you want to do both, but this connection request, direct networking on LinkedIn is a great way to supplement that, and I believe has much more success than if you were to just choose one, apply online or send them with this connection request and maybe a follow-up message is much more successful, right, than doing those online applications.
Thanks for watching. This has been another video for nextstepjobsearch.com.